I don't choose sides between relatives.
You do choose sides because you come at us when we talk shit to Wabos, right? Call us racist, call us anti-black for talking shit to like some of the most racist people on fucking TikTok. So you do take a side. You just don't take our side.
Oh no. Is Mateo telling LJ that he must choose a side?
You fucking keep her as a friend to screen recording. Fucking, you're an op, dude.
I don't know. I'm like one of the few people that are, mixed with Cherokee, and a lot of Cherokees don't like Lumbee. And I accept Lumbee because I know that some of them are native, and I feel like they all are probably, but I know 2 families that I connect to that are in that tribe. So when I first met LJ, I accepted him, even though it could have caused hate on my other side of my family, but, and people from my tribe, but, he decided to come at me wrong over J25, and she was a people that was scamming the natives, She was selling AIM shit on Etsy and not sending it to people that paid her money and shit, So, and, I didn't mean for what I said to come out that bad.
It's not like natives are just coming.
I haven't been in a Cherokee group in a long time, and I understand that Jessica Twist is a liar. She's not a genealogist for them, and I only posted one grandma in that group, and that grandma ended up being Haudenosaunee. So Jessica Twist is not Haudenosaunee to tell me whether I am or not. And, I didn't try to fight with you. You guys came and fought with me over some stuff with J25, and I accepted it. I don't hate your guts.
Is that the lady that
she hunts people down. Listen, I do believe she's enrolled, but the problem is she gets on Facebook and she has this whole group about fighting Wabos, right? And she goes in all these Cherokee groups with these other Cherokees, and I know their names. And what they do is they sit there and they troll people that are looking for their ancestors. What people don't realize is in the Cherokee, you get a land allotment. And the family that got the land allotment, every descendant owns that land allotment. So if I go enroll right now and my ancestor had a land allotment that's still in the family, I now own part of that family land. And if they have a business on it, they owe me money for it. So they sit on there on Facebook and they troll people because they don't want you to come. And I understand that. They don't want you to come in and own part of their land or their money. Well, I didn't know that you were Haudenosaunee. I'm all cool for you except for that comment you made to me about the 1-drop rule doesn't work for me. And I do have grandparents that had free persons of color paperwork and that were slaves. And, I'm trying to claim that not just because I want to be cool with the black community or anything like that, but my dad was, came across as very racist when I was a kid, and he was hiding his black ancestry. And I didn't want to be a person ashamed of my ancestry. I wanted to be like, you know what? I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm everything that I am. So that's why I claim it. Now, I don't go speaking on it because I don't know a lot. There's nothing I know about my tribe in Africa other than I come from Angola. But, that's why I claim my African ancestry, because I don't want people to think I'm ashamed of it. Does that make sense,
Well, he says this shit that, he's part black too, so there's his relatives too. But the thing is, we don't just come for black people starting shit and being racist to black people for no fucking reason.
Yeah. I understand Kentucky. Kentucky doesn't believe that all Africans are the first people. But she does have people that believe that in her life sometimes. And why she entertains those people, I don't know. But she's my relative.
She's like Loken. She believes that some of them were. She believes that some of the original tribes were black, but that there's
really, because I've heard her say that she didn't believe it, and I've seen her post out that she didn't believe it. But whatever she believes, she's still my relative. Like I told everybody, I can't agree with everything that Josh and Kentucky do, but I DNA match them as cousins. And I know I'm related.
I have relatives in my family. Like I'm half white. My mom's white, so I
don't like Josh talking about certain friends of mine. So
hey, there's a shit ton of hallway watchers right now. Why don't y'all just come up and talk? Like, come up.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed of being related to them. I don't agree with everything that they have every person they have beef with.
Like,
But
check it out. I have an
Kentucky
uncle,
has
right?
an
Who's fucking.
ancestry because I come from the same Tucker family as her.
Hold on. Listen, I have an uncle who's fucking racist, right?
Yeah.
He has some stupid ass. He's a Trump supporter. He's a racist. He's my uncle, right? He was my uncle-in-law. He's married to my aunt, my great aunt, right? And like, he's my family, but I also have, I'm also half Mexican, and I also have family that are undocumented, and it's like he fucking hella hates Mexicans. I guess I'm the exception, but like, what about my family members? What about, my undocumented family members? Like, fuck them. And so it's like I'm not gonna fucking just be like, hey, they're both my family. I'm gonna be like, no, I'm gonna pick the one who's not being a fucking hater, the one that's not being fucked up for no reason other than race, and that's whose side I'm gonna pick. And the one that's starting shit and being hella racist towards the other side, I'm gonna tell them to go fuck himself. And like, it's as long as they're like that, then we don't need to be hanging out. I don't give a fuck if we're family.
Right.
Well, I don't know. What tribes do you come from in the Haudenosaunee, LJ? I didn't know. I figured you probably did come from some of them, but I don't know. I come from Seneca and Oneida, Cayuga, and Mohawk on that side of my family. Actually, I have Haudenosaunee on both sides. That's where some of my cousins, long distance cousins, live across the street from Joiaya and his reservation.